All right, so we've got two parts for this graphical method of finding a limit. And the reason that we're doing that is because it's really such an important topic, and it's really important for us to understand the intuition of a limit. So remember our limit, our intuition here is as x goes to c, f of x, or if we're thinking in terms of x and y, our y value goes to L. All right, so we're going to see what this looks like in quite a few examples. All right, but limit existence says the limit as x approaches c of f of x exists only if the limit from the left equals the limit from the right. All right, so we talked about this a little bit already, but from the left means we're starting to the left of the point, so x is smaller than the c value we're approaching, and from the right means we're starting with larger x values and we're coming in towards that point c. Non-existence, there are three cases that we talked about. So one was a vertical asymptote. Two was if our left and right don't equal each other. And our third one was if we've got extreme oscillation. So that would be like we're bouncing all over the place. And vertical asymptote. Right, you guys are familiar with that. So we've got a function here to look at. Let's take our ideas of limit existence and apply them to this problem. So I'm going to do this first one in pink. So we've got as x approaches -3 from the left. So as x comes in from the left, or -3, what does it approach? Well, what's our y value getting closer to? It's getting closer to 6. So it approaches 6 from the left. And then if we're thinking about from the right, which I'll do in this kind of canary color, as we come in towards -3, we also approach 6. So since those two agree, since they're equal to each other, we get to say that this is 6. And that's because our limit from the left is equal to our limit from the right. All right, same idea. Let's look at then limit as x approaches 3. So from the left, we come in and we're hitting that 9 as our y value. From the right, we come in and we're also approaching 9. So overall, our limit is 9, and that's because the limit as x approaches 3 from the left is equal to the limit as x approaches 3 from the right. I shouldn't scroll down so far. Sorry about that. So lastly, we're going to look for the values of the function at these 2 points. So f of -3. You might be tempted to say 6, but notice that point's excluded. The actual defined point is at 3. So f of -3 is 3. And then f of 3, the point on our curve, is 9. Alright, give the we do a try.